are going to learn about geometric mean. Geometric mean is nothing but the nth root of a product of n numbers. Okay, geometric mean is shortly known as GM. We see the formula one by one. Geometric mean GM is equal to antilog of sigma log x divided by n. This is the formula for individual series. Then another formula for discrete and continuous series is geometric mean is equal to antilog of sigma f log x divided by sigma f. Here sigma f log x means sigma f into log x divided by sigma f. This sum is an example of individual series. Here find the GM of 45, 60, 48, 100 and 65. Here number of data 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Number of data is equal to 5. Therefore n is equal to 5. We know the formula for individual series is antilog of sigma log x divided by n. Okay, we draw the tabular column first. X values are the given number 45, 60, 48, 100, 65. We need log x value. Using the scientific calculator only we can find log x value. Log of 45, that is 1.653. Then log of 60, that is 1.778. Log of 48, 1.681. Log of 100, 2.000. Log of 65, 1.813. We need sigma log x, therefore adding the second column, sigma log x is equal to, with the help of calculator, adding all the values of the second column, we get 8.925. Substituting the value in the formula, antilog of sigma log x is, we found that 8.925. 8.925 divided by n is equal to what? 5. n is equal to 5. Dividing 8.925 divided by 5, we get 1.785. With the help of scientific calculator, we can find the antilog of 1.785 is equal to 60.95. Therefore, GM of the individual series is 60.95. This is the answer. This sum is the example of discrete data. X values are 14, 36, 45, 70, 105. F values are 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. We draw the tabular column first. First column is our X value. Second column is our F column. X values are 14, 36, 45, 70 and 105. Frequency, corresponding frequency are 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. First we write the formula here. Geometric mean is equal to, geometric mean for discrete data is equal to antilog of sigma f log x divided by sigma f or capital N. Both are same. We are going to multiply f into log x. For that first I should find log x. Okay, therefore third column is log x column. X value is 14, log 14. In scientific calculator, first we press log value, next to 14, put the equal to symbol, you will get the value for log 14 is equal to 1.1461. There are so many decimals in the calculator, but you calculate the value for log 14 in 4 decimal value. Log 14 is 1.1461. Next log 36 is 1.5563. Log 45 value is 1.6532. Log 70 value is 1.8450. Log 105 value is 2.0211. In the fourth column, we need f into log x. F log x means f into log x column. I have to multiply f value into log x value. 1 into 1.1461 is equal to 1.1461. Next value, f value is 2. 2 into 1.5563, which is equal to 3.1126. The third one, 1 into 1.6532 is equal to 1.6532. The next one, 2 into 1.8450 is nothing but 3.6900. The fourth one, 1 into 2.0211 is 2.0211. Last, I am going to add the last column, that is f log x column. Sigma f log x is nothing but, with the help of the calculator, I am adding the value, that is 11.623. Next, I need sigma f value, therefore I am adding the second column 1 plus 2 plus 1 plus 2 plus 1, which is nothing but 7. Sigma f log x is nothing but 11.623. Sigma f is nothing but 7. Divide 11.623 divided by 7, we get 1.66. Using the help of scientific calculator, antilog of 1.66 is nothing but 45.71. Therefore, GM equal to 45.71. This sum is an example of continuous data. First we convert into discrete data. First we prepare the table. Class interval is 60 to 80. Then 80 to 100. 100 to 120. 120 to 140. 140 to 160. This is the class interval. Then corresponding frequency of first row is 22, 38, 45, 35, 20. The third column is nothing but mid-x. How to find mid-x? 60 to 80. 60 is the lower limit, 80 is the upper limit. We find the average of 60 and 80. 60 and 80 is 140. 140 divided by 2, that is 70. Here 80 and 100 mid value is 90. 100 and 120 mid value is 110. 120 and 140 mid value is 130. 140 and 160 mid value is 150. We see the formula, then we continue the table. Gm is equal to, this is a formula for continuous data. Gm equal to antilog of sigma f log x divided by sigma f. Okay, I am going to multiply f into log x. Log x is nothing but a log of the mid x value here. Find the log x column. Log x, x is our nothing but our mid value, log of 70. Log of 70 is 1.845. Log of 90 is 1.954. Next, log of 110. Log of 110 is 2.041. Log of 130 is 2.114. Log of 150 is 2.176. Okay, next we need f log x. F log x is nothing but f into log x. We are going to multiply f under log x. F value is 22, log x value is 1.845. With the help of the calculator, multiply, you will get 40.59. Next, f value is 38, log x is 1.954, multiply that 74.25. F value is 45, log x value is 2.041. Multiply both the value, you will get 91.85. 35 into 2.114. Multiply that, you will get 73.99. The last one, f value is 20, log x is 2.176. Multiply that, you will get 43.52. Last column is our sigma f log x. Adding the last column with the help of calculator, I will find 324.2. This is my sigma f log x value. Next I need sigma f. Sigma f means adding the second column, I will get 160. Substituting these two values in the formula, Gm is equal to antilog of sigma f log x. Sigma f log x is 324.2. Sigma f value is 160. Dividing these two, we get 2.02625. With the help of the scientific calculator, antilog of 2.02625 is 106.23. This is the Gm value. Thank you, students.